You can sign up for a free ChatGPT account by going to openai.com. At the time of this recording, they have a try link here, which when clicking on that, that will take you to chat.openai.com and then /auth/login. I'll link to this in the resources section down below. Once you have an account, you can click login, but to sign up for a free account, you're going to click on sign up. I'll link to this as well. And you will want to enter in your email address and also specify in the reCAPTCHA that you're not a robot. You may be challenged to identify a certain shape. Here I've got chimneys. I don't know if this is a chimney or not. This is always fun and challenging. I'll click verify. And I have confirmed that I am not a robot, but I want to have a ChatGPT account so I can write text that is written by a robot, such as ChatGPT. But I digress. Let's continue. And so now I can set my password that I want. And then once you've set your password, click continue. I'll go ahead and save this to my browser. And the next step is to verify your email. You'll receive an email from OpenAI to confirm your email address for your free ChatGPT account. And here's what that email looks like. Click here to verify your email address. And once you've verified your email, you can enter in your information, first name and last name, and then click continue. And then you can put in your phone number to send a code to then verify, and then you'll receive a code on your phone and enter in that code that they send you. And one thing you'll notice whenever you first get logged in to ChatGPT is that oftentimes there's warnings about there being exceptionally high demand or they're at capacity. So in the next lesson, we'll get oriented with the interface. We'll start working through some examples of using ChatGPT in order to start becoming more familiar with this amazing tool. We're logged into our ChatGPT account. I'm going to dismiss the warning here at the top to be able to clear the screen here. On the main page at the time of this recording, there's 3 different sections here as far as examples of things that you could enter in. Also notes around the capabilities of ChatGPT as well as limitations. Some things to note around limitations would be that there's limited knowledge inside of ChatGPT for any events that occurred after 2021. So this is not the best tool for current event or feedback on that. As well, be warned that it may occasionally generate incorrect information and as well may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased content. So the idea behind this tool is that with any sort of machine learning, it's always trying to improve based on feedback, based on usage as well. And noted here as well that it's optimized for dialogue. And the goal is to make AI systems more natural to interact with. And as well, your feedback will help us improve our systems and make them safer. So if you ever do generate any incorrect information, you can always give them feedback on that as well. Now you can pre-populate inside of this thread. This is a new and clear thread here, by the way, and you can always start a new thread by clicking here. But you can click on one of these examples to fill this in, such as explain quantum computing in simple terms, and click the send button here or hit enter. It takes a moment for it to generate and think about it, and then eventually it'll write out the information here related to quantum computing in this example. And you'll notice as it's typing as well that this is quite conversational in nature. It appears as if it was typed up by an actual human. And then as well, you can give feedback if you feel that this is a good answer, or if not, you can downvote that as well. And OpenAI takes that information to help improve its learning model here as well. And so we can always click new thread to go back to the home screen here, and you can try out some of these other examples, such as getting creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday. And this will give you some ideas then. Sometimes these are numbered lists as well, giving you examples of doing a scavenger hunt or planning a movie night, for example, as well as say a popcorn and candy station, planning a trip to a local amusement park. And so one thing you'll find with ChatGPT is that it is good at generating lists of ideas for you as well. So you may want to ask it questions related to ideas for not only a 10-year-old birthday party, but business ideas, course ideas, what you should learn next, how to advance your career. The possibilities are endless. And here we've got at least a list of 10 items as far as for a 10-year-old birthday party here. Now we can always click new thread to go back. And the final example, how do I make an HTTP request in JavaScript? You could send that and see some examples there. ChatGPT can actually write computer code, and this is giving you an idea of how to do some code here with a fetch function related to an HTTP request in JavaScript. And it gives you not only the code that you can copy, but further details on what it's doing as well. So you can use ChatGPT to learn how to code as well. And this is still going. There's quite a bit of information here in this example. You can change over to dark mode. This is just a user interface change here to where it changes the light color to dark if you prefer that. And so once again, you can always upvote or downvote these to provide feedback if you're wanting to provide further information. I'm going to go ahead and click out of there to avoid doing that. But also you can copy code to your clipboard if you're needing to paste that inside of a text editor, for example. If you're wanting to actually do some coding, you could always copy and paste this. And you can go back to light mode by clicking here. Now, a few other links along the left here. You can go to the OpenAI Discord. This is a community around OpenAI and ChatGPT. There's currently close to 600,000 members, and you can accept the invite here to join the Discord. In order to participate in the Discord, you'll need to complete a few steps. Back in the user interface here, you can ask follow-up questions. So for example, if you're not sure the difference between a post and a put with HTTP methods, you could ask what is the difference between a post and a put for HTTP methods and send that, and then it'll churn and think about it here, and then eventually it'll provide an answer. When it boils it down, it's saying that post is used to submit data to be processed, while put is used to update an existing resource on the server, and gives you further details as well. So you can take this further down the road and ask follow-up questions. It's meant to be conversational in nature, and it remembers past conversation in a thread as well, that we can go deeper and deeper into a topic and get further information. And so you may read further and see, for example, in this particular paragraph, you may be unfamiliar with the word even. It's saying that it, however, put has the advantage of being idempotent. And so I'm going to copy that and ask them, what does that word mean? I'm saying, please define idempotent. And so here in computing, an operation is said to be idempotent if multiple identical requests have the same effect as a single request. This means that no matter how many times the operation is performed, the result will always be the same. We briefly looked at the Discord community for OpenAI and ChatGPT. I want to take you through the process of completing verification. So if you want to follow along and do likewise, you can join this community as well and get some helpful tips and starting points and read up on what others are doing on ChatGPT as well. So I'm going to click on complete here at the top, and you need to read through the rules and agree to the rules that you'll adhere to the Discord and OpenAI's terms and policies. This is as well an English-only server, and there's a lot of other information around keeping the content G-rated, stay on topic, no spamming, etc., etc. Leave it to you to follow the links to read all of this. Once you've read and agree to the rules, you can click the checkbox, click submit. You are then able to click verify under verification required. And here I've got to type in the CAPTCHA below to be able to access this server. It's ironic how we spend more and more time and effort proving that we're not a machine so that we can learn how to use a machine. Clicking submit, I've passed the verification successfully, and so now I can access OpenAI on the Discord server. And here you've got different sections around welcome and announcements, as well as new releases. And I'm going to go to the ChatGPT discussions, and you can see the latest discussions going on here related to ChatGPT, people's feedback and thoughts, perhaps some things that they've tried. Here's some examples of some things that people have done. And here's just one example from someone named Syndicate. I actually can hear the beat explain Terraform in rap style, and gives you a screenshot of ChatGPT explaining Terraform in the style of rap, and is giving you a lot of rhymes here, so you could always create lyrics as well. So we'll be looking at, throughout the duration of this course, approaches to doing things such as song lyrics, marketing copy, how you can create stories, copywriting, and more around persons, places, and things. You'll also find examples here in the Discord of some things that it struggles with. Here's someone saying, is it me or the AI getting dumb? When I was 6, my brother is half my age. Now I'm 30. How old is my brother? And the answer didn't quite get what the Croxus was after here, for example. So you can connect with others as well inside of the Discord here. You can also look at suggestions and bugs and a lot more. I'll leave it to you to explore the Discord further and get familiar with that. I want to get back into ChatGPT, start a new thread, and I'll see you in the next section where we start to explore content around people, and that will be the next section of this course.